About the weather and the impact it could have, we're joined by Mr. Mahesh Palawat, the VP at SkyMet Weather Services, who joins in. Hi, Mahesh. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, unseasonal rains. We here at Mumbai got stumped early this morning. We were wondering how to get to work. All of a sudden, reaching for umbrellas and parts of the road as well were flooded. But you tell us, from a stock market perspective, these unseasonable rains may not be very, very good for harvest, right? If you could tell us your initial comment on that.
Yeah, we think that now this unseasonal rain has widely damaged the crops across Gujarat, particularly northern parts of Gujarat, many parts of Rajasthan due to hailstorm, strong winds, and thunder shower activities. Particularly Jeera, Isabgol, these crops were damaged over Rajasthan, many parts of Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh also recorded heavy hailstorm activities, including Delhi and parts of Haryana. So all these areas have been recording unseasonal rain and intense weather activity. We can say extreme weather activities since last 4 to 5 days. These weather activities commenced by March 17 and continued until 20. Now the weather activities will subside, but there is a substantial damage to crop across many states of the country. Yeah.
Substantial damage to crops across many states of the country. That does not sound too well, Mr. Palawat. But also wanted to understand: were you at SkyMet, expecting something like this to happen? And going forward as well, any thoughts on how monsoons are likely to pan out? Mainly because everyone's talking about El Nino too.
Yeah, initially, when we were in the month of February, we were expecting that yes, March is going to follow the route of February, and it will be the heat wave will commence by later part of March. But suddenly, the changes in weather pattern was indicated, and we forecasted the rain activities from 16 onward, 17 onward, and we have given warning to farmers through our website and app that you can do all the harvesting up to 16th of March. Thereafter, inclement weather is going to happen over many parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Northwest India, including eastern parts of the country. And now these weather activities will subside for next 24 to 48 hours. But another western disturbance is approaching. This will give rainfall activities over Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, West Uttar Pradesh, and northern parts of Rajasthan until 25th of March. Thereafter, weather will subside, or we can say rain activities will subside across the country. And the month of April and May seems to be much hotter than normal. A heat wave persistent heat wave will be there, and occasional thunder showers may give some relief. And as for monsoon, evolving El Nino conditions are going to prevail now. It is now in ENSO neutral condition. And whenever there is El Nino condition, monsoon is going to get adverse impact over monsoon. And another factor is Indian Ocean Dipole, which seems to be slightly positive, but we have to wait and see until April, because this is spring barrier and forecasters for all the models are not very accurate. But yes, we are towards El Nino, and it will certainly impact the monsoon.
Okay, all right. If you could give us a few more details, sir. I believe, we have never had 5 consecutive good monsoons. So history is against us as well, right, for the last many years. Could you clarify on that point? Last 4 were good. In the middle, we had a bit of a scare, but that as well didn't turn out to be a bad monsoon for us. Go ahead.
Yes, in 2019, there was El Nino condition, but the rescue was there due to historically positive IOD. Indian Ocean Dipole was very positive. So despite El Nino, monsoon was good, above normal. And 20, 21, and 22, we have seen triple dip La Nina, which is very rare. And monsoon, last 4 years, monsoon was good. But now this is El Nino conditions are evolving. El Nino is more dangerous than the El Nino which is already there. So the impact of monsoon, over monsoon of the El Nino will be seen in the month of particularly July and August, because it is evolving and it will take shape, or you can say intensify by second half of monsoon. So chances are there as of now that monsoon will get impacted in the rainiest months, which are July and August, and rainfall may be below normal. But we will come up with a monsoon forecast. IMD will also come up with monsoon forecast in first week of April, and similarly, SkyMet will also release its forecast. But yes, the impact of El Nino will be seen.
Right, rainfall will be below normal is what your expectation is, but at the same time you haven't yet come out with the formal forecast for monsoons yet, for which we will have to wait for the first week of April. But as of now, your hunch, because of the current circumstances, is that the rainfall may perhaps be below normal. Just wanted to understand, so there are two factors, right, that impact agriculture on a whole. One is the quantum of rainfall, the second one is the spread of rainfall. So how do you view El Nino for the spread of rainfall as well? Because as history suggests, you said that it impacts the quantum of the rainfall, but does it impact the spread of rainfall as well?
Yeah, sometimes it happens that the break monsoon conditions occur in northwest India and eastern parts of the country usually gets lesser rainfall, and central parts of the country, since last 1 decade or so, we are witnessing that central part of the country has been receiving more rainfall and intense weather activities during monsoon season, and extreme weather events will also increase during El Nino year. So the quantum of rain will not be the difference between quantum of rain will not be very high, but yes, the geographical distribution will be disturbed, and there may be heavy downpour in some areas, particularly central parts of the country, like East Gujarat, East Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh, and sometimes Vidarbha and Marathwada. And on the other hand, usually the northwest India, particularly Punjab, Haryana, and Indo-Gangetic plains of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal usually receives a lesser amount of rainfall. So this we have seen, the trend is like this, and we have to wait and see because there are always surprises are there during monsoon months, and we have seen them. So as of now, the indications is that the central India will get more rain in comparison to northwest India.
Mr. Palawat, finally, before we let you go, I mean, I understand that your expertise lies more in the weather than demand, but you also speak to a wide swathe of farmers, and you have all of them as your customers who you give weather updates to. Across the conversations that you've had with the agricultural areas and the rural areas, what is your sense with regards to how demand has been so far? How are farmers? Are they optimistic about the near future?
The farmers of Rajasthan are very depressed because they have suffered a huge loss due to these unseasonal rains, and still the damage of crop over Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh is very minimal, and Madhya Pradesh is also good, and parts of we can say the North Gujarat and Vidarbha and Marathwada. These areas also suffered some losses. But overall, the situation seems to be normal, except eastern parts of Rajasthan and North Gujarat. Yeah.
What about UP, Mr. Palawat?
Sorry, Uttar Pradesh?
Yes.
Yeah. Uttar Pradesh, as of now, we have not seen any intense weather activity in a few districts like Bareilly, Muzaffarnagar, and Meerut. Most of the areas in central and eastern parts of the Uttar Pradesh are safe, and they received only light rain activities, scattered rain activities, and there was no hailstorm or strong winds which would have damaged the standing crop. And we can say the output of UP will not suffer as of now, and most parts of Haryana and Punjab are also on safer side.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much, Mr. Palawat, for stopping by and giving us your inputs into what's going on in the monsoon space. We look forward to your forecast, and we'll connect yet again in the next couple of weeks. By the way, as we were having that chat, on the monsoon situation, a couple of stocks have moved to the high point of the day, and some of these stocks have been underperformers. Delta Corp has moved to the day's high, Max Financial as well. The street was sniffing a bit of a deal that could take place. That's not happened as of now. The stock has recovered a goodish bit after correcting a fair bit from the top. Piramal Pharma, a rank underperformer. That's another one that's seeing a bit of a volume spurt out there. And PFC as well. From the red, it's moved into the green. So a few of these stocks should come up for you on the screen. Well, for the time being, though, we'll slip into a short break. You come back, we'll continue our focus on the markets.